Good morning, you guys. It is early. I got up here. It's 5:49. I don't know if you guys can see. It's just too bright. But it's 5:49 and I'm doing my Bible study before I have the founders meeting at 6:30. But anyways, I'm reading Deuteronomy chapter 9, and the first paragraph was like something I definitely needed to hear. It's like a season that I'm in where it's like it basically is about like go take the land that God is bringing you into, right? Like don't be scared, take it, even though there are people who are stronger. Because it literally says, "Hear Israel, you are now about to cross the Jordan to go in and dispose nations greater and stronger than you," right? For Fit Mirage, there are apps that are similar to ours, right? Have already been done, or people are already making it. Like already been done, and people are in the process of making it. So there are people who are bigger and stronger than us, right? Totally fine. I don't care about that. But at the end of the day, it's like God goes ahead of me. God goes ahead of me, and He knows what challenges we have to face. He knows how we can maneuver. Basically, like He knows all, right? He will subdue them before you. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like if God brought me to it, He will get me through it, and I trust that God will help, like give me the land. Like obviously, in the Bible it says He can't destroy everything right at once. It has to happen little by little, and that's where it's like the process. It might seem slow, but there's things we don't know. Like God is taking down things little by little. So I really love that. It's something I definitely need to hear, especially in the season that I'm in. So I don't feel like I have to rush things, and I'm at a point where I feel like, in a way, I'm idolizing Fit Mirage, and I'm trying to like, you know what? I acknowledge it. I want to step back more. Which is why I really want to start training the co-founder on the things that I do and the things that I want him to work on so that I can have a mental day, right? I think I take mental health very important, and that's what I want to do. And I take the Lord important, fear your God. That's the first thing of wisdom. So I don't want to idolize anything, and yeah, but let's keep reading. Meeting went well with me and Davik, so that was good. And I had an interview literally 14 minutes ago. It was a no-show. Just software engineers are probably the ones that I don't like interviewing. They're the most flakiest people that I've come across. That's why I feel like it's taken so long. Like either we're not a right match. Like I had this one software engineer who got interviewed by our co-founder. He messaged me because I let him know like, hey, we decided not to go with you. He messaged me and was like, he was very negative. He's like, why would you choose a designer to be a co-founder? And I'm like, it's not your decision. He's like, I would be more suited for your team to be a founder, da 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 da. And I'm just like, well, like you're bringing negativity, and that's something that we don't want. So it was definitely a hard no. Like he was already not giving the opportunity. Definitely a hard no. Oh, and he also said, why are you treating this like an interview when you're not, funded? I'm like, for a co-founder, a technical co-founder, whatever co-founder role, I feel like you have to interview because you don't want the wrong person. You just don't want the wrong person for that part, right? But I feel like that should be in any stage, right? With any person, like you want the right people at the right stage that you are. So I told him like, respectfully, like basically like that's not your decision to decide, and at the end of the day, if I want to treat this like a real company, I gotta act like it. This ain't no project to me. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna act like this is a project. So yeah, I respectfully, professionally put my 2 cents in. The hood almost came out of me. I was like, no, he did not. Just email me this. But yeah, anyways. We have another interview at 3. So I'll be back from the gym by then. So what I'm gonna do is literally just edit YouTube videos because I am running out of footage on my SD card, and I need to edit and I need to film. So I think that's gonna be the plan for this, at least, yeah, for this morning until we go to the gym. And yeah, because there's nothing needed for me right now on the laptop. I just need to edit. I really need to get content out, so let's do that. Okay guys, we are at the gym. You can see Tati right there, cute black fit. We're at the gym, gotta release some stress. But today is arm day. It's pretty much the same thing. We're gonna start with the Stairmaster. Your girl is cramping for some reason. I think I'm about to start my period. I'm feeling it, but we need to get the Stairmaster going, so let's do it. We are on our way to go see the last place, and hopefully the last place of them all, because I'm exhausted seeing places. It's probably one of the least things I hate doing. I would rather pack stuff up than actually go see places. That's just something I just don't like. Like, don't get me wrong, I like to see cute places, whatever, see different interior and all that, but I'm just like, girl, can we just move already? Can we just let it go? But we're gonna see the last place, and then we'll see where we end up at, temporarily, at least for me. So this is the first place that we looked at. It's actually a house. It was actually really nice. It was really spacious. It was huge. And not only that, it had a really good backyard. I really, really loved that me and Tati were thinking about like putting turf down and doing our own thing. And Anastasia could do her gardening because she loves to garden. But overall, this house was really good. The owner was actually updating stuff, like putting new appliances and stuff like that. He did let us know like the people before us was evicted, so that's why the place looks dirty and there was stuff around, and he was doing a lot of maintenance work, which is understandable. I wish he kind of just showed us after all that was done, but it's okay, you know, things happen. But yeah, so this place was actually had really good square footage, had really good lighting. It actually had everything that we wanted, and this one was a 3-bedroom, and it was a really, really good price compared to the ones that we saw. And yeah, it was like pretty much, and it had a washer and a dryer, so it was something that we were truly interested in. But the only sucky part was the area. It was actually in the south side of Colorado, and unfortunately that's a place where we try to steer away from. Anyone in Colorado, like, you try to just stay away from there. But like, there's some hidden and good places. Like, this one was hidden, but like, it was not that hidden. So yeah, so that was like the downside of it. But also, like, you could also see like the previous people had their stuff still there. Like, there was a soda machine, they had their bikes, they had like frames and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is the second place, and this one was our top favorite. Like, I love the appliances, love the kitchen, because this was so nice. A lot of people were applying for this one, and unfortunately we didn't get it. We applied for it and we didn't get it, which it's okay, right? But this space was huge, and it was actually a townhome. The only downside about this one, again, was in the south side. So but this one was very like in a hidden area where it was like a private community, where it was like only that community could go in. So it was actually really nice. So it was safe, right? So you could still live there on the south side but stay in your community and be safe. So I really liked that. And this one had like a lot of stairs, and the girls really, really loved that. Like, I mean, what kid didn't? I remember when we were younger, we took a mattress and we would slide down the stairs. It was like the funnest thing ever as a kid. But as we enter one of the rooms, there was actually 2 closets, and it was really, really nice because we were thinking that the girls could have their separate closets, and that would have been their room, and it actually had a bathroom in it as well. So this is something that we definitely love. Like, they could go to the bathroom when they need to use the bathroom in their room and stuff like that. So it was something that we were really considering, and it had really, really good lighting, like a top-notch lighting. And not only that, they had a balcony. I couldn't show it because I really thought that me and Tati was going to get that place, because if I showed it, like, anyone in Colorado would have known exactly where that was. But the balcony was absolutely beautiful. I was like picturing in my head like me reading my book with some tea and looking over the balcony and seeing the mountains, because the view there was incredible. Like, I couldn't believe, like, for the price it was, that people could get a view for the certain price that she had. So I thought that was amazing. But overall, this place was really, really good. It was our top favorite. And yeah, so there was another bathroom in the room, and we loved that. So to have your own bathroom and a half bath was perfect. So these are the two places that we saw, and yeah. Okay, guys, so we are back and it's official. Me and Tati talked about it, and you're gonna see which one we pick when we do the whole moving process. Fingers crossed, because a lot of people want this certain place that we looked at. Let's see if we get it. If not, definitely at the end we're gonna show where she ends up, and I'll be there temporarily. But yeah, finally can say we're almost done with this process. This has been a headache in itself. I feel exhausted. I feel like it's been dragging on for months. So we're gonna pray to God, and He'll take it from there. Okay, I almost forgot that we have another interview. Let's see if this person shows up. But let me get in, because we got 1 minute to get in. And I last minute was looking at his resume and looking at his portfolio. I was not prepared for this one. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. I just wanted to start off just going off what Fit Mirage is, and then the new product that we're trying to add. So Fit Mirage, as you know, is like basically just an AI style mirror. It's for users to be able to help them just feel confident, bold, and inspired to be able to just be creative in their fashion and do it like with the app, but also with the mirror as well. We're trying to step into the future and be futuristic.
Okay. So of course, it's definitely new to
Yes.
me. Your perspective we're trying to build, of course. So it's definitely take a while for me to take that in and have an imagination of exactly what you're trying to do.
Okay, so we officially got done with the interview. He was a talker for sure. You know, I liked him as a person, but I could tell like he just won't be a good fit. I'm still the first person that I interviewed on Monday set the bar way too high, and now I'm like, at this point, it just seems like no one's gonna beat you. But I'm already wanted to reach out to him, but we have 4 or 5 more. Last day is Friday, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna make our decision on Monday and, announce it to the team, and I cannot wait.
I'm very happy that we're having this conversation, because this is part of the disconnect, in the sense that I'm getting wind of as we're marketing and putting out communications. Because part of what we're saying at the moment, and what I understood, part of our core values, we're trying to get people to shop less.
I may say it is like we are talking about it. We talked about it. That's it.
But if we keep that, it's like, what else do we need to use to be profitable? Okay, so we just had our team meeting, and it was very, very long, but it is what it is. But I have another interview with a software engineer, but there was this software engineer that Davik interviewed, and he wants to be a part of the team. But the thing is, he can only do 15 hours, but we're trying to see how much you can get done within 15 hours, because he has something else that he has to do. And it makes sense. You got to make a living, right? He emailed me back again and was like, can I please help? Because I really want to be a part of it. And I was just like, I don't know what a software engineer can do with 3 hours a day, 15 hours a week. So that's just we're trying to decide. We're going to jump into this in 10 minutes. Morning, you guys. So we're back at it. We literally have our last interview for this position for the week. I feel like I just already chosen the person for it, and we're just going to go through this interview and see how it goes. But yeah, your girl, it was a slow morning this morning. I woke up at 5 in the morning, but my stomach was still cramping. And so I lay down all morning, edited a video, and I helped my dad with something that he needed help with. And now we're here. I almost forgot there was a meeting today, and yeah. So I had to quickly get ready just to jump on this. And then later me and Tati are going to go to the gym. And I think and then pack up some more of her stuff today. So that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, let's just get this over with. guys are doing me and Tati. Good fit. But I'm just gonna explain to you guys so this video is not like what I thought it was gonna be, but I didn't think it was gonna be a lot of issues as well. Hey guys, it's Future Mila, and I just realized I never ended this video a month and a half later. But during that time I was going through something very, very stressful with the move, and then, as I'm pretty sure you guys already know, we had to let one of our team members go, and then on top of that, it was like I was adding a new product, and I was just very, very stressed, and hence why this video was like chopped. It was not organized. I barely even got like clips for the workouts as well, and I was like, girl, you were stressed out. And then after that, after this video, I just stopped recording. I stopped recording for a month, and then like once we moved here, I started recording. But yeah, so like maybe two weeks after. Anyways, I just want to end off the video and say thank you for watching. If you're new here, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And then I'll see you guys next time.